A nova Finance Center Conference Executive Compensation teve lugar a 15 de março de 2011 no Palacete Henrique Mendonça, em Lisboa. Durante a conferência, organizada pela nova School of Business and Economics, foram apresentados e debatidos vários trabalhos de investigadores internacionais.
Surprisingly to me, I don't think pay is becoming more Americanized. I think that the U.S. pay practices are changing. The pay levels have been relatively flat for 10 years, which is remarkable in the history of U.S. pay. And the U.S. has been moving away from stock options at the same time that a lot of the countries outside the U.S. have been embracing stock options, and perhaps what they're doing is they're meeting in the middle. I would describe executive compensation as Portugal as relatively undisclosed, and I'm looking forward, as well as a lot of Portuguese shareholders, to find out, I think, this year when the first round of disclosures are actually in. My understanding is that it'll be this year. So I have seen some of the statistics coming out of earlier studies based on incomplete data from Portuguese companies, but I have actually very little information on what the Portuguese situation is going to look like. I don't think that there's any evidence that executive compensation policies in banking or outside of banking were one of the key contributing factors to the crisis. And I do believe that compensation that is based on performance and rewards CEOs based on performance and top executives based on performance continues to be one of the best ways out of the crisis. Pay can always be improved, and I think there's a lot of sensible ways that corporate governance can be improved and boards of directors can be improved to increase the efficiency of executive pay. I don't think the government involvement in setting pay or structures of pay will ever be the answer.
A conferência terminou com um painel dirigido por Diogo Alarcão, no qual vários investigadores se dispuseram a debater a relação entre as compensações executivas e a crise.